This is trucks, I assume.
Uh-huh. You just joined as soon as I had muted the whole audio. Oh god.
I thought I just assumed it was trucks
Yeah, it is trucks.
by the obvious logo on the starting screen.
Yep. This truck.
Anyway, I'll shut up. I'll shut up now.
I gotta save some shit in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, wait.
Drivers, to your cars.
There.
What is the only cryptocurrency that you
No,
should
no. Okay, no. All right. Hello, everybody. We are live here on AGDN for the Straight Talk Truck Series here from Watkins Glen, New York, at the Watkins Glen International. Watkins Glen International. We're the Sephora 175 at the Glen, and
Walking here.
we're gonna get up here into the booth here and welcome on it. It's as I'm Sean along with Tari. We'll get into our special guest analysis guy up here in a moment, but Tari, I'm gonna go with you. We just went from the 1.5 mile track of Texas to now this very interesting road course here in Watkins Glen. We're now going to start seeing the changes here with the tracks over the next several weeks. How is all these tracks going to take with these drivers?
I think what they're
Mindset.
gonna take in the mindset is keep the foot on the brakes. This is unlike any other race course that we've gone through in the trucks, maybe besides Colorado, but still, this is a very interesting road course.
You stupid bluehead bitch. How are we supposed to race if we're on the brakes?
So what we're going to think here is brakes are going to be probably one of the main key factors here of this track. So I can kind of understand the whole brakes thing. Brakes will be important, but let's bring in our special guest analysis person up here. We got Cody Smart that's going to join us up here. Cody, how are you doing?
Currently busy over here multitasking. Some stuff ain't working in my end, so just give me a few.
Okay, we'll give Cody a bit, but let's get into some more details here. And I do believe we do have some pit road reporters that we can throw on down to, because we're not gonna immediately go on into the starting lineup. Yeah, but let's start on down with Rick. Let's start with Rick.
Well, the first thing to keep in mind about this road course is the amount of road course ringers, one of them being Itsuka Kendo. Now, she is starting in the 5th position alongside Shonard, and she's looking rather strong in order to compete for the victory. What will the Utah machine do today? Because remember, she's also starting on the pole, coming up next in ARCA. A lot of stuff brewing around the garage. And of course, the one that is brewing up with a lot of power is the number 24 of Corner Silage, starting in 3rd position. He's looking rather strong and rather great to capture his first career straight talk truck win within the 24 truck, and a good win for RAYM here this weekend at Texas, at Watkins Glen. Texas was a bit of a nightmare for him, but now he's trying to brush it up and recover it. Galloway.
Yes, as we get looking on the number 98 machine of Tyga Isaac, Sam this entire week has been talking so much of how much he has been putting emphasis on this track being probably the most important track on the schedule in terms of his entire team's future in the lower series. As Tyga is excited for this opportunity as well. The main thing I would worry about at this track, as a separate thing with it, I would pay attention to when you decide to dive bomb in the corners, because especially at that bus stop is going to be one of the toughest parts of this entire track. And hopefully Tiger can get a good opportunity for it as well. Back up to you.
Thank you very much. All right, let's get right on into our starting lineup here. And right now, since Cody's going to be doing something at the moment, it'll just be Tari and I. So on your front row, you have the 37 Kodak Ford of Brock Feeney and the number 36 Chevrolet of Connor Hudson. Are you good, Cody?
Seamus,
I'm over here too,
Seamus,
right?
you do realize that Connor Hudson was on the pole, you bozo.
Well, I look. I was given that's the front row. Okay, let's. Just
I know. I was blaming Seamus, so you're good.
Okay.
Anyway, Tari
Row
row
2,
two.
we're gonna row 2, we're gonna see Corner Silage in the WeatherTech.com Ram and the Mitsubishi Tundra of Tiger Isuka. Row 3, Cody.
Okay, thank you very much. As we got, what about this over, Kendo? Okay, then we got.
I'm gonna slap you.
Okay, Sam. We got Sean Ard starting next to him.
Can somebody please slap this idiot with a frying pan? I'm literally in the booth with you guys, but you guys turn off my mic.
Okay,
because-
don't worry. Calm down. We're gonna give you this row.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, you gonna go?
not Sean, you got it.
All right,
Bro.
Row
Why?
number 4, we have the number 25 Napa Chevrolet Zero and the number 44 Caterpillar Ram of Pedro Sales.
I wanted Sean to get it because it's the driver of the
Back
25.
again in the 04 F-150 is Karen Catfish, and starting next to her, the Sand Engineering Ram of Ryan Little.
Oh boy. Starting in 12th place, not 11th. Seamus! Giamara Perez and that Pierre and RAYM. And next to Giamara, we got Wendy's Nuts of Matty Jacoby.
Aw.
Oh, God.
Dale, you want to do this row?
Nah. You guys got it. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
be
sit down. He's just gonna say that's for freaking nothing.
Okay,
Glacias.
then.
I have a fucking.
Sales Lindsay.
Pardon my language. I have an ARCA race coming up after this race. Guys.
So
Yeah.
that's why we were having your mic turned off. Anyway, next row, you have the number 49 iRacing Ram of Raja Caruz, and then the number 46 McDonald's Ram of Braden Massey.
And he's still not loving it. Anyways, Lee Jacoby in the F-150 of Sprite Zero and Paula George in the Ram of Progressive.
And up next, we have Kayla Upstead, last week's winner. Looks like she might not be winning this one in the Sam's Club Chevrolet. And somebody who needs a lot more time on road courses before he retires, Brad Keselowski in a Discount Tire. Yeah, RFK would like to have a word with you.
Anyway,
Have a word with
moving
these
on,
nuts.
you have the number 90 Toyota Tundra Pedigree Machine of Jeffrey Earnhardt, and the number 80 branded Professional Agriculture Chevrolet of Justin Allgaier.
Behind them is the Starbucks Ram of Jasmine Prime and the Poppy Bank Tundra of Daniel Hemrick.
And up next, we got Alex Man and the LA Chevrolet. And we got Josh Wash Williams and Monster Energy Chevrolet.
Oh, geez, I get this row. Next up,
Yeah.
you have the number 71 Six Flags Entertainment Corporation Chevrolet of Austin Dillon and the number 41 Ram of Austin Hill.
Looks like you enjoyed that row.
Enjoy that row, because Austin Hill might be going after
up
this
next,
race.
we got Matt Craft in the Verizon Tundra and the WWEX Racing Tundra of Daniel Suarez.
And, oh boy, I get this row.
Pancakes.
Emmy Aaron, I Hump Toyota.
Pancakes.
And next to Miss Toxic Pancakes over there, I got Ty
Sorry,
Majeski,
I
and
said that.
this is cursed! This whole thing is cursed! What are we doing?
Moving on to the always Melody Chevrolet is the number 7 Alex Prime. And right next is the number 12 Sprite Tundra of Noah Treason.
Then behind them we have the Caution manufacturer, Caution Hosevar, and the Dollar General manufacturer of Emiliano Cano.
And then we got Jeanette Prime and that Ram trying to bounce back from her bad history at Watkins Glen. She's going to need pet strategy. And Eli Wolf also needs pet strategy.
Moving on to our next row, you have the number 19 Burger King F-150 of Christian Atkins and the 00 Sport Clips Haircut Chevrolet of Sam Mayer.
Last two rows, Ty Dillon in the Voyager Crypto for All Silverado and another Silverado, Takis, Caleb Peppersman.
And last we got Nick Sanchez, who can't do anything with for cramping NASCAR anymore, and Hendrick Carr's truck. And the person who gets the coconut, or actually, no, oh, wait a minute, I forgot, they did these rolls wrong. So because of that, I have to do two versions of the coconut. One for Nick Sanchez, and since this guy's a road ringer but decided to get second to last,
That's a
you
super.
get the that's an honorary super coconut for you, sir.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
Let's go over our picks here. And Tari, going to start with you. Who's your pick to win this race?
I'm gonna say speed, style, and, of course, mentality. Sean Knott is gonna be the one taking the victory.
What? You don't realize he's right here, right?
And Cody, who's your pick?
Well, this is an interesting selection. I'll say that much.
Unbiased, sir.
Okay, sir, we were getting there. But I'm going to give it to the man who was running literally quadruple duty. Literally quadruple. I don't know why he decided to sign his ass over to this race when he's got another truck race today, Connor Zelich. Due to going on quadruple bleeping duty, he's going to get the win. I feel like it's obvious.
Well, while you guys go with those picks, I'm actually going to go for the person who's right at the front row. I'm going to go for that 36, Connor Hudson. Got the great position, and I think Connor Hudson needs this great day to get back into the hunt to try to try to be consistent. And I think we'll have to see if that can get done. Anyway, let's go trackside to get the command.
Wow.
Drivers, start your engines!
That was a weak command, by the way. I've heard better.
Oh, it's a weak command. What do you expect? Sir,
that
he's not on the
was
pole. Sir.
Anyway, let's go over your DNQ list here real quick. So we have the 03 Barry Urwell, who missed out. We also have the 30 of Ross Chastain and the 48 of Parker Kligerman. Those three, unfortunately, missed out on today's event. And we'll try to get back to it at our next race.
I mean, do you imagine just being one of those three and just losing the opportunity of racing at a majestic road course like this one?
Nothing's majestic about it.
I'm surprised about not seeing Chastain and Kligerman. I'll say that.
I mean, we were going to get a couple of controversial DNQs.
Tell
let's
me,
be
what is
honest.
majestic about Watkins fucking Glen?
Language!
There's some good places about this track.
Sucks.
Anyway,
I hate it.
What?
I think we're going 18 laps around here.
Oh, yes.
18 laps. I always talk about there are certain areas about this track that are always the most difficult parts. And I've known this from the history I've had commentating double X.
Mm-hmm.
So I I've had experience with this sort of track. It is interesting, to say the least. As we're having, I don't know why we're having issues up here in the booth, but anyway.
I'm just trolling you. I don't have to work currently. I don't even have to be up here.
Then why are you here then?
Because I have to wait.
I think I just came out here just to watch and at the same time
I
wait.
came over here to listen and watch with commentary because I want to watch you guys do your jobs. Mainly you, Tari.
Oh, thank you.
You are
For
sure.
Pete's sakes.
Well,
If we had a
Cody's
camera
also
up here, we would.
Sorry.
If we had a
Cody's
camera up
also
here,
got to get prepared because of tomorrow as well. Which we'll go over the rest of the schedule later on. It's going to be a action-packed weekend, to say the least. And we get the honor of starting it off here first.
but as I was gonna say, if we had a camera up here, we could just show Tari in the middle of fucking short.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not the
She's looking at me.
shortest one
She's looking at me like
over
she
here,
wants to kill me.
okay? I'm not the shortest
Oh,
one.
for Pete's sakes.
Okay. You know what, Tari? Before you jump over that desk and commit murder, I'm just gonna.
There you go.
Great.
I mean, says the person who recently took a beach pic over there. Trying to impress somebody?
Oh, let's not go
Not
into
on,
that
not
conversation.
on live
you
television,
two.
Cody.
Anyways,
You
let's
two.
just focus on this.
Have fun with that, Tari.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going to say this line. Touch.
Oh, of course.
It's just the cars.
He fucked it. He fucked them all. He fucked them. They're all fucked.
Pace truck is in. Here
I
we
can
go,
say whatever
folks.
I want.
Enjoy the race, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go for the Glen.
And we have a problem in the back.
And
Who cares?
green flag is out. We're underway from Watkins Glen.
Oh boy, somebody jumped it.
Who cares?
Talk about going 3 wide in the S's. The run for the S's is really good.
It's getting a bit dicey, though, as we go through our bus stop for the first time.
I know I'm technically not commentating with you guys, but didn't it look like a worm just now going to the bus stop?
Yeah, it almost did. As you can just see the pack here trying to get in line.
It's a huge braking zone.
I have
Huge
absolutely
braking
no
zone.
road course experience whatsoever, so you know.
As Connor Hudson will lead our first lap. And you can just see the rest of the field there. Oh, we got a battle here for second.
Yeah, even though Tyga's not that experienced, she decides to be a good idea to go up against an almost supercar champion.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
don't get it wrong. She comes from the road courses in Japan, so she does have a little bit of road experience.
Guys, a story that you missed out on before we got started here. My team, Kyle Busch Motorsports, actually withdrew from this race for some reason because the co-owner decided to be, please pardon my language, a fucking moron and be like, hey, we don't want to race here. It's too dangerous. Who cares, Kyle?
Yeah. We did see that happen.
we got a battle right here.
As we got we're kind of questioning this. See, Joey Hand was supposed to be racing in this truck, however, Angel was an idiot and not see the entry list correctly again. And decided that Karen would race here instead.
Well, Karen did pretty good last week at Texas, so
Yes, he did. She did. I mean, not a not a bad option. Not a bad option, I was gonna say. But Karen did need the week off so she could try to participate more in the ovals. So basically, a bit of miscommunication on Angel's end. But not only this series, but for Double E. But we'll get more on that later.
Anyway, here we go. Trying. Oh, tries to do the crossover. Doesn't get it.
She didn't get it, and look at that. She's now getting closer than ever to Brock Feeney. But watch out for Connor Sillage.
Connor Zillage is right there, and if those three start battling, they'll get in people like Ard and Sales and Kendo.
You know, guys, but something I learned by watching this race, watching races at this track over the years, you have to be so cautious and so
oh boy.
And here comes Sillage. Oh, the inside.
Also, you have to be you have to pick the corner where you're gonna make the moves correctly.
Zillage with a great run there. We also have a bow back there. That's for fifth.
Oh, here comes Sales, baby! No.
Ard keeps that position.
Not bad.
Exactly the way Kendo was supposed to do it, right there.
Mm-hmm. Not only Kendo, but also Zelic. Again, Zelic racing 4 races this week. And I mean, Zelic, take a look at his schedule, folks. He first had to come yesterday, take part of truck qualifying. And then today, he had to do truck qualifying earlier this morning for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Not Camping World, Craftsman Trucks, my bad. And then he had to take part of the
2018, Cody.
O'Reilly Series for practice. And then getting this race, but he's not done yet because he has to race again and the Craftsman Truck Series race shortly after this. Which means it's going to the Double E race.
Trying to go to the inside of the 98s.
Oh, it's there. That's for fourth.
Oh, boy. Yep. Here comes Ard. Or should I say Sean Ard Jr., because we have the real Sean Ard right here in the booth.
Okay, buddy.
Okay, shut up.
I mean, am I wrong?
Yes, you are now. Shush.
Bro.
They're going to be side by side heading into the bus stop.
They're so tight on that position, though.
Someone's going to have to give.
Oh, yeah.
Sales tries.
He's trying to get the run on the outside of turn 5.
That's not going to work.
Barely missed it. And look at that. Look at the enormous gap between Isaac and Sillage.
That leads me to my point, Tari. You wouldn't think it, but draft is a major thing.
Well,
I don't think it's going to work yet.
You know what, Dale? You got a fair point.
Okay, now I got a stupid question.
I got a stupid answer.
Zealous, how did you get to the outside of 37 exiting the last corner like that? Okay, you're not him.
Well, Zillage found the hole right there because Feeney went down to the bottom.
Yeah, so basically went for the hole, but it most likely wasn't going to stick, and I don't know if the 37 was trying to get to the inside of 36 at all, or did he have a bad exit?
No, it was a bad exit off of turn 7 there.
Yeah, I do think that was the case. I mean, look. Odds are the advantage is going to go to Zelich out of these 3. But you also can't count out Feeney. We talked about Tyga. We talked about Zelich. Feeney, on the other hand, almost won the Supercar Championship last year, but this is his first road course in the United States. So for him to qualify in the front row is already the expectation set.
And look at that!
But he is trying to go for something. Yes, here he comes again.
As I went wide.
As I said before, drafting at this track, you wouldn't think it, but drafting at this track is a major part of how you get by.
Okay, Zealot. Sir.
Feeney.
Sir. Zealot.
Zealot is looking.
Oh, I think if he's going to get him, it's going to have to be later on the track. Because
make a sandwich.
Feeney, even though Feeney can do nothing on offense, apparently. Look at who he had to hold off for the majority of the run so far. Close battle with Tyga, close battle with Zelich. All 3 of these drivers are at the same caliber. Let's be honest here.
Looking on board Ard here.
We got Sean Hart's clone over here.
Got
Here
a
comes
bit.
Phoenix, though.
Oh,
with a
Phoenix is
huge
another
run.
one.
Not happening.
Not happening yet, but could get a run here off the front.
And just wait. Oh, just wait. Oh,
Oh
God.
my goodness. Too
We got a battle there,
late.
though, for
I
fourth.
Yep, battle for fourth. Zelich failed, but Sean could deliver, and the gap could form again. Or maybe not. That pass might, oh, maybe not.
We're gonna battle down the back.
And Phoenix is coming.
Here comes Phoenix. As we're trying to look for the battle for second, I think. Oh. Well, that
And
killed
again
off
in a
ours
row.
momentum.
Good grief! Hold on. Let me just throw this in now. Jiro did make a pass on the 0-1 just a bit ago and is now caught up to Kendo.
A little bit of
Won't be
friendly
surprised
fire
if she
then.
has the fastest lap. Hey, Art, could we take a look at fastest lap, perchance?
Yeah, let's check. And it's
Oh,
Jiro
yeah.
who has the fastest.
And even if it was a mistake by Angel and realizing who was actually in the 0-4, Catfish still brings in a very fast lap right behind her.
And look at that. She's
Jiro
looking
Ryan
for
Little.
position.
And all of them in the top 10!
Well, guys, I gotta get back muted again. I'm just gonna be standing right here in the booth. You guys take it easy.
All right.
Right.
Yeah, the 0-4 tried to get to the inside of the 0-1, but unfortunately was a bit too early or was too far back to overtake.
Good grief. Jiro is making runs here. And let me just pull this back up because let's see. Yeah, Jiro started ace. Didn't have the great start, but is now outside the top 5, only a couple spots behind.
Anything that
Yeah,
can
I
just
mean,
bring her
Jiro wants to hold on to the
closer
points lead.
could be a
Or wants to
caution
get
at the
points lead.
moment. But I don't think we need one.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I mean, look, even if we have a caution, we would not have many laps to go. It would be a perfect opportunity for everybody to go pit.
Kind of TMI on that part there, buddy.
It didn't sound that bad, did it?
And
It did.
don't think we needed. You don't need to know about that sort of stuff.
And
I
meanwhile, at the
honestly do not
back,
know what I just said, but okay.
only one
Looking
truck
at the-
made up a position.
Oh, well, that might change. Pepper's been trying to get around Ty Dillon. Got a battle between 2 primes ahead of them, too.
Mother and son.
Yeah,
Oh
mother's
boy.
son. This has happened so many times, including several occasions back in double heads.
Yep, exactly. But of course, they're relying on people to pit at this point, so let's see pit. Sorry, you're not getting a good finish out of this. That's pretty much guaranteed.
Well, you know what? You do bring up a good point there, Cody. We don't know if these trucks can make it to the entire race on just this one tank of fuel.
And there it goes.
And there it
Fuel
is.
time.
Oh boy, and all the front runners are going to be pitting at literally the same pit boxes. So
Look,
you can't make a mistake here, especially if you have a 36, 37, 24. Anybody in the front can't make a mistake here.
oh, we still have a truck now.
Somebody's staying out!
Somebody stayed out. Guys in the truck, can we see who stayed out? It's
Mr.
Pepper's man.
Zero.
Pappisman.
We'll see if it goes well for her, as it looks like the 24 already entered, as well as the 98.
Galloway.
Everybody's
What's
pitting.
the report on the 98?
98's taking 4 tires, saying the truck's very nice to them. They're trying to make sure they get everything right, and there she goes.
Dumb question for the 37 crew. How did it take you that long to go to pit?
That came about for the 37. Unfortunately, it just
Because
lost
how
a lot
do you
of momentum.
lose?
4 tires, and he's gonna lose the position over to Kyoko Jiro.
I got a dumb question for them. How do you lose 5 spots like down on pit road, sir?
And
A
you
lot
see
of
how
drivers lost
stacked
position.
up.
Congratulations, you underperformed. Now that pit crew is probably getting fired at the end of this race.
Let's go check on the 0 here.
And there she goes.
There she's in.
Yeah. Gonna have to
However,
watch her carefully here.
She did not lead the lap, though.
She didn't lead the lap yet, but she does have a
We
huge
have a new
advantage.
leader, guys.
That could be our new leader.
Silage could be looking for it.
Yeah, of course it has to be Zillage.
Watch Hudson. Oh, he had a bad corner.
Oh, and there's a 0.
I don't think that Hudson is going to get him in that place. He's going to have to wait all the way to the back straightaway.
It's going to be a tough time here for Hudson to try to figure something out.
Well, unless if it's just those two, everybody else needs a caution.
Yeah, everybody else will need a caution to at least have a chance to win this race. Haven't heard anything over the radio, but
Not only that, they're also watching all the other radios because last week we have to go back to Texas.
Oh, not again.
Texas, there was a controversial finish in the Grand National Series, so to prevent controversy like that again, they are keeping an eye on the radio system around. Oh,
Inside the corner!
It might be a place to pass, but it might not be. Yeah, I was about to say, no! I feel like your best bet is turn 1.
Yeah, turn 1's going to be your best bet, but he keeps finding... Oh, and he goes wide.
Oh, he just messed up the corner right there.
Good job, Lila Rossi. You're going to let the Golden Boy get another win. Good job, Lila Rossi.
Anyway, let's look at...
That's a Castle Out truck.
No, I'm talking about the 24.
That's SBM.
Oh, we got a truck ahead of them.
Of course it's SBM. Well, congrats, Isaac. You're winning the race. Because we don't know what's going to happen to 24.
He actually pitted before.
He pitted with everybody else, but must have had a terrible pit stop.
Either that or they got a penalty on pit road that we don't know about.
And Connor
I feel like it's the latter.
He's looking rather nice at the moment.
Zillage is in a great position. And we're getting down to the end of this here. We're actually getting to that point that I like to talk about, the point of no return. So
I think you might start making our bets for it.
Oh boy. Well, you owe me money, chances are. Unless it fails inspection, but given school bus motorsports, they probably will.
We'll see about that. Zillage has been around the front the entire race. So is Hudson. So it's not a surprise that these two are competing right now for the win.
But it's going to be real tight, especially when we get over to these final few laps.
Well, we know
they're going to start getting desperate.
That 36 could do good on that last corner. It's turn 1 that's been the problem for Hudson.
He just doesn't make a move, and look at that. He overcooks it in turn 1.
He keeps doing the same mistake in turn 1. And here's the thing, the amount of times that Connor Hudson catches up to Zillage, it's allowing the two drivers behind him to catch on up.
Yeah, Tiger Isaac and Pedro Sales looking for great days. And actually doing a good job. So half back. 36-24. They're still pushing on far for it.
Oh boy, that's another one of the last trucks we want to see win is the 98. We all know why. Guess who owns it?
Oh, look, they got a fair opportunity.
And look at that again!
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work though.
Hudson trying to do it again.
He's trying it
You
again, but
know-
wrong.
Yeah, the big problem is, you see, you let them battle, and then you have other trucks like the 98 and the 22 get an opportunity.
And
So
we got
why don't you-
98's there?
Finally!
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
That, and that is everything. That is everything
That's what I
that
was
24
talking
wants
about.
to see.
Yeah, that's
Let's
what I
go
was
to our
talking
fastest
about
lap.
here.
Let's go to our fastest lap here real quick, as we're down to 3
We already
laps to
saw
go.
it. Of course, it's
And
cost allowed. What do you expect?
It's Giro, who's right now back there. You can actually see Giro catching up. Don't think it's going to have a chance to compete for the win, as Taya did have a bad bus stop. That's going to get Hudson back catching up towards Zillage.
Yeah, and based out of the front so far, a lot of the crowd does not like who has 1, 2, and 3. A lot of them are rooting for Petrol Sales to get the win because let's explain why, folks. School Bus Motorsports card fail inspection. 36, of course, as the guy who likes to yap about his team a lot. Third place, Sam Bleepin' Kane. So because of that, they're all rooting for Petrol Sales.
2 to go.
2 to go now, and Connor Hudson once again messes up turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
All Zillage has got to do is just keep holding in there. And remember, caution comes out now, race is over.
Yeah, pretty much, because there's no such thing as overtime, and they don't believe in overtime. But, of course, I'm watching the battle for a second. Oh, that is huge. That is huge.
Tiger messes up the bus stop again.
Isn't that surprising?
Here we go, folks, as we enter the last few corners. We will see the white flag in the air. Here we go, folks. White flag in the air. Final lap here, presented by Wells Fargo.
Best shots! Oh, Phoenix wanted to get
that was too far. That was too far off.
I think Hudson made the same mistake again.
He did. He actually did. So that is going to secure the victory for the 24.
Well, remember, School Bus Motorsports. Remember where the team is from. Those guys have been running into inspection issue after inspection issue. So do not be surprised if he does not become the official winner.
Terrible bus stop for Connor Hudson.
Hudson messes up in the bus stop as well. That's just gonna put that dagger in this.
Yeah, I'm watching the battle for a second at the moment. Tiger may have one more chance to get past the 36, maybe. But
as we go through our last few corners, Connor Zillage has a huge weekend. And how about this start off? Off of turn 7, Connor Zillage wins at the Glen.
Congratulations, now you owe me money.
Are we serious?
Ain't nobody owing you money.
Oh my god.
Remember who I picked, sir and ma'am.
Nobody up here's paying.
That's another $100 assessment.
And Giro will receive the fastest lap. But what a job there by Connor Zillage.
Good job. That was unbelievable. Great job,
Well,
guys. Great job.
I will not be celebrating yet. I will not be celebrating yet. Not yet. Remember, this is the same team that got heavily penalized 2 weeks ago for having a bunch of illegal parts at Talladega and caused controversy last week. I
Well,
would not put my money on Connor Zelich winning yet.
well, we're gonna. Well, as we see the drivers head down pit road, let's get into our results for this one. And right now, the winner, as it is Connor Zelich. Connor Hudson, I think pit road kind of messed it up for him. He'll finish second. Then it'll be Tyga in third. Pedro Sales will get fourth. Giro will get fifth. Brock Feeney sixth. Ryan Little seventh. Karen Catfish eighth. Azusa Kendo ninth. Brady Massey will round out the top 10. The rest of your finishing order goes like this then. Sean Ard 11th. Matty Jacoby 12th. Lily Jacoby 13th. Austin Hill 14th. Kozlowski 15th. Hamrick 16th. Roger Carruth will finish 17th. Caleb Peppersman, late pit stop, will still get 18th. Kayla Upston will finish 19th. Giovanna Perez gets 20th. Then it's Alex Bowman 21st. Austin Dillon 22nd. Allgaier 23rd. Jasmine Prime will get 24th. Paula George 25th. Eli Wolf 26th. Noah Treason 27th. Sam Mayer will get 28th. Josh Williams 29th. Christian Atkins 30th. Ty Majeski 31st. Aria Eviara 32nd. Matt Crafton 33rd. Jeffrey Earnhardt 34th. Caution Hostabar will get 35th. Jeanette Prime 36th. Daniel Suarez 37th. Joseph gets 38th. Cano gets 39th. Sanchez 40th. Alex Prime 41st. And Ty Dillon will receive last, finishing a minute behind the winner.
And look at that, no DNFs throughout the entire race.
Second time.
Oh, great. Well, who finished last then?
Look at this. This is the second time. Well, not the second time, actually. I think we did have some DNFs back at Daytona. If I'm not mistaken. Or, yeah, we did. We had one DNF. But everybody did finish here. So that's our first time, actually. Everybody finishes this race. So that's great. Anyway, final thoughts here, starting with you, Tari.
I want to say, what a great race, actually. We saw the corner and corner show. And I cannot wait for when we go to Lime Rock to see that again.
Cody, last thoughts?
I mean, it was a pretty decent race, that's for sure. I do not know if I like that top three at all. And I can see the fans literally booing during the podium ceremony. And I think that's the most amount of boos we have ever seen when it comes to a podium presentation that I have ever seen in my life. As a matter of fact, because all of them are bad!
All right, well, besides that, I guess that was a lot of fun. I think pit stops did have to be the main factor on this race. So, could that set up the disaster plans for all the pit crews for this weekend? Time will only tell. And speaking of the rest of this weekend, here's the rest of our schedule, including a couple races right here on AGDN. Coming up here in a couple hours, the ARCA Double E Cup Series. Well, ARCA Double E right here from the Glen. They'll be live in a couple hours. Then tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, AT&T Grand National Series right here. They'll be on Alex Prime Plays YT. And then on Sunday, right here again on AGDN, will be the Cricket Cup Series Budweiser at the Glen. Next truck race coming up next week. We are heading down south to Dover, Delaware. Hopefully, you will join us next week from the Monster Mile. But for Cody and Tari and everybody working here on AGDN, I'm John Art. As Connor Zelich is a winner here in the Truck Series, Run the Glen. We'll see y'all next week.